Hey family, I know it's been a while since I posted anything, but honestly, I couldn't let any more time pass without me actually talking about the season Ready to Love DC that just ended. The one for, I guess, season 4B is what we'll call it, with Phil, Shiloh, and all of them. I had to get on and say something. I've been holding my tongue. I normally don't do reviews about shows, but this is a show that I actually do watch. And so I wanted to talk about it because ever since the reunions have all aired and things of that nature, I figured, why not talk about it? So let's talk about it. So, as you know, season is over. It was crazy. And I want to talk about it because I live in the DMV area. Been here quite some time. Graduated from high school in the DMV area. So I have to admit, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was disappointed. Very disappointed in the behavior of what I saw on this particular season. There was so much stuff going on and it was disheartening, for real. It really was. You know, it was just a total disappointment in the behavior of people and everything. And I'm not here to try to bash people, but it's just, I was astonished, definitely, with the ages of these young women and how they carried themselves. And just like Aisha said, it's cattiness. So bless her for being able to kind of separate herself going through this process of trying to find love. But just how Camille acted, I mean, baby, seriously, wasn't feeling it at the reunion. How she was, sitting and looking at people. I didn't appreciate like how she was looking at Dante and Aisha when they were talking. I mean, sis, seriously, sis, really. Just saying. I get you may not care for a person, but at least I could be able to sit there and mind you, I get it. They were taping for a long time. But I think most of the time when she was there, she just looked mean, irritated, like she didn't want to be there. Well, at least, sit there. Smile. Because, Zadia, she paid for them teeth, so she goes smile. So at least, just carry yourself with some class and demeanor. As far as Zadia is concerned, whew, Lord have mercy, girlfriend. Yeah, that whole situation with Dante, and I get it. She probably recognizes that, but man, girlfriend has a temper. She has a temper. She be popping off and everything. Her apologies, I don't know. I don't know if I could be accepting her apologies either. I'm just saying, that behavior was extra. Corey, bruh, for real. I don't see how Corey gonna get nobody. The way he be moving. Like I said, I was just disappointed. The whole issue with Shiloh and Phil, y'all, that just really wanted to push me over the edge because I get it. Okay, y'all were out there 4 o'clock in the morning. You decide to walk down the alley, boo. I don't not feel for the decision he made because I'm sorry, when we're in situations and predicaments, sometimes we have to make quick decisions. If you're in a car about to be in an accident, you see something coming, you make a quick decision. You have to react. He don't know you have trauma. How he supposed to know that? But you want to be upset. I get it. You'll be upset at that time. But I'm sorry. Once the event is over, I get home. I get to just woosah and reevaluate everything that happened in my head. Me as a woman, I feel like I should be able to tell the difference between a man trying to harm me versus a man trying to protect me. And whether or not my reaction was necessary. And I don't feel like she took the time to actually do that. And the fact that all this happened off camera, but you felt the need to have a conversation with Tommy on camera, and maybe that was to production, I don't know. But you had the conversation versus having a conversation with Phil. Okay, to me, kind of strike one, but all right. Then, secondly, when her and Phil finally did meet up to discuss the situation, Phil had said he had been trying to contact her, but she didn't feel like talking. But now you want to talk to me when the cameras are there? Seriously? Really? Now you want to talk to me? Strike two. That doesn't make any sense to me. But okay, maybe you didn't feel like talking, but now you want to talk to me in front of cameras. Okay. So you say what you have to say. Okay. He listened. He understood. And then he goes ahead and explains himself. You didn't even bother to hear it. And I feel like that's sad. Like Aisha said, we should be able to listen to one another. We got to hear our men out. We should be able to listen to them just like they can listen to us. Our feelings matter just as much as their feelings matter. And I just didn't feel like she took that in consideration because I guess she's an intimacy coach. So as an intimacy coach, don't you got to listen to both parties so that their intimacy can be better? Okay, so granted, girlfriend has healing. We're going to be praying for her. Hopefully she's praying for herself and seeking the counseling she needs in order to be able to get past all this that has happened to her. But I really feel like she just did not handle that situation in the appropriate manner. Because honestly, if I'm a grown woman and I can go out at 4 o'clock in the morning and have a good time and have shots and things of that nature, then I'm grown enough to have a conversation, reevaluate everything, and have a conversation with that person that I had an issue with. Just saying, I don't feel like I have to be on TV to have that conversation. Just saying, I don't feel like the cameras even had to be involved because they wouldn't have known about the situation unless you bring it up. Just saying. Just saying. So, it is what it is. I just find that very interesting since the brother did say he tried to reach out to you. You didn't want to have a conversation until y'all were in front of the cameras. I just think that was crazy. Simply crazy. Makes no sense to me. But hey, it's you. You did you, boo. You decided to do what was best for you. Hey, go ahead, girlfriend. The last thing I would say, this whole ready to love situation is, y'all like to get turned up, for real. And granted, personally, I feel like I don't have to drink to have a good time and things. So it looks like a lot of rah-rah was happening there with that. But hey, grown folks do. Like my daddy said, what grown folks do. So be mindful because as grown folks, you got to reap the consequences of your actions, people. So overall, do I enjoy the show? I enjoy the show. Is it entertaining? Yes, it's entertaining. But I won't lie, there were some good nuggets, good learning lessons from the show. Behaviors weren't all great, but just for those who did do the work prior to getting on the show when it came to getting counseling and things of that nature, I am proud of those people who took the time to do that. And for those who are still needing to go through the process of healing, hopefully they will take the time to get to do that. And hopefully the show will have someone there to be able to help, because apparently they go through significant questionnaires and psychiatric tests and things of that nature. So I hope they have people there for them to be able to talk to and deal with those issues. So this whole next season, we'll see what it brings. But I will say, like I said before, baby, these people in the DC, which is from a little bit all over, because it's not like they were born and raised in the DMV. Not all of them born and raised in this area. Some of them are working here. But for the class of people that were on the show, some of them could do some work. I just was disappointed as a person who lives here. And I feel like, you should be able to carry yourself appropriately on these shows. And I'm with you, Aisha. Girl, I wouldn't mind hanging out with you. Just saying. Me and my hubby, we hang out with you and Dante. Because I don't feel like I have to drink. I've never had a shot. But do I like a glass of wine every now and then? Yes, it's not a big deal. My husband doesn't drink, but we enjoy having a good time, going to concerts or whatnot, dancing, listening to music. So you can have a good time without doing all that extra stuff with people. So anyway, that's it for my little rant. Put your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts were if you were watching a show overall on Ready to Love DC. Talk to y'all later. Bye.